Welcome to UT Tyler's 2024 Convocation. The show will begin in 2 minutes. If you will please find your seats. Please welcome to the stage Faculty Senate President, Dr. Joshua Banta.
Greetings on behalf of the UT Tyler Faculty Senate. It is my honor to serve as its president for the 2024-2025 academic year. On behalf of my colleagues, let me join the chorus welcoming our institution's new president, Dr. Philly. It has been my pleasure to work with you already, and I thank the previous Faculty Senate President, Dr. Amantaru Walrab, for his leadership on our behalf over the past year. You were a tireless advocate for faculty interests and a constructive partner in shared governance, both here on our campuses as well as in Austin. Faculty and university administrators have a shared stake in the success of our institution and in each other's success. We work together in service of our common goals. The Faculty Senate has regular meetings with the president, provost, and other university officials, and we participate in important initiatives. A recent example is the Faculty Salary Task Force, who researched our salaries to verify their alignment with nationwide medians, leading to some adjustments. We also work with the administration on ways to connect our campuses and our campus buildings, on community wellness and work-life balance, on the rules governing the function of our institution, and on strategic long-term university planning. We host monthly open sessions that are open to all faculty. They feature a rotating assortment of speakers, both faculty and administrators across campus, who provide important updates and foster discussions. This is a great opportunity to interact directly with our university president and provost in particular, who attend these sessions. We meet once a month, and our next open meeting is on Thursday, September 19th, from 12:30 to 2 p.m. in the Alumni House and on Zoom. There is free lunch. Have a great academic year. And now, please welcome Staff Senate President Stephen Myers.
Howdy, y'all. You know, I didn't want to do this. Not the speech. I'm actually very familiar with the stage. I got a background in theater. I even teach public speaking here on occasion. So no, not the speech. I mean the presidency, right? Staff Senate presidency. I've actually been the vice president of Staff Senate for the last 3 presidents, and I was quite happy and content to support from the sideline through the many transitions and things that have happened over the last few years. And really, honestly, I really love working with college students. I mean, there's something about that time in their lives that I want to help. And I know many of you do as well, right? Many of them are trying to figure out who they are, right? And preparing themselves for adulthood and really the rest of their lives. And so actually what I do, I'm an instructional designer here on campus, and much of what I do is help faculty, many of you, get into those heads of those college students to craft meaningful learning experiences. And so very thrilled to be a part of that student process. In my mind, it felt like taking this presidency was sort of removing myself from that. But many of you came to me and was like, no, Steve, think about it in a different way. And so here I am, standing before you. So as your Staff Senate president, I will help those who help, so to speak. Well, yes, obviously, what we do in our classrooms is paramount to what we do as an institution. Our staff certainly play an integral role of really enabling those classes even to happen in the first place. Right? There's so many kind and diligent folks working on our campuses that keep the rosters full, that keep the lights on, that keep the students happy, right? So I'm thrilled to be their advocate and to be your advocate, really. So I'd like to advocate for adequate training for all of these staff, for more communication, for upward mobility, for more dynamic salary structures, right? And to collaborate with visionary leaders who will guide us and inspire us in the future. And so please collaborate with me. Improving the lives of our students involves better equipping our staff for the growth and challenges to come. Thank you. Speaking of students, help me welcome President of the UT Tyler Student Government Association, Allison Schwartz.
Good morning, everyone. As the new student government president, I am honored to be here today on behalf of student government and the student body. Student Government Association serves as the vital link between the university and the student body. SGA is committed to the principles of shared governance, which brings us together to shape the future of our university. This approach ensures that our institution is not just a place of learning, but also a vibrant community where every voice is heard and valued. We take pride in being a direct channel for you to communicate with students, and we warmly invite you to utilize this platform and engage with us at our General Assembly meetings. Many people ask why I chose to attend UT Tyler. The answer is very simple. From my first visit, I felt a profound sense of family and community that I didn't find anywhere else. This lasting impression is thanks to each and every one of you. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the countless contributions that often go unnoticed but are equally essential. It is the everyday acts of dedication and care, the late-night grading sessions, the thoughtful mentorship, and the unwavering support for one another that make our community truly exceptional. As we embark on this new academic year, SGA's goal is to enhance our programs, strengthen our community ties, and continue to expand the boundaries of excellence in education, research, and student life. To achieve these goals, I encourage each of you to embrace the opportunities for growth and collaboration that lie ahead. Let's build on our successes, learn from our experiences, and work together with renewed enthusiasm. Your unique perspective and talents are the driving force behind UT Tyler's progress, and I am confident that together we will reach new heights. Thank you, and please help me welcome UT Tyler President, Dr. Julie Philly.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome. We're beginning a new year together, and I want to thank our UT Tyler Convocation team for setting us up this morning, and I want to welcome you to the 24-25 school year. This will be my first convocation as the president of UT Tyler, but I thought it'd be important to begin with a look back on the past year through a video. I want to thank Jonathan McSwain, Jeff Noblet, and the rest of the team for putting together this video. It was a great year indeed, and I was honored to be a part of it, especially as we celebrated the retirement of Dr. Calhoun. There were too many accomplishments, of course, to mention, but highlighting these remind me of how much this university has accomplished. I do want to take a minute to thank our outgoing Senate leadership. I want you to know that these representatives worked hard on your behalf and on behalf of our organization. Dr. Amintaro Walrab, thank you for advocating for Senate and for our faculty. You have brought new ideas to the table which have made us think and rethink some of our decisions. You are not afraid to speak up, and you're not afraid to tell us what you think will and will not work. I've seen you advocate for this campus, and I know you care about Senate and faculty representation. As you rotate off of Senate, please know I will never object to you having a seat at our table. Bruce Bettinger, thank you for representing staff. Since I took my post June 1st, you have been helpful and kind, always bringing staff concerns to me in a calm way. I hope you'll keep that spirit of collegiality, and I look forward to seeing where your career takes you. And finally, Chloe Dix. I did not get to work with Chloe like I'll get to work with Allison, but her care for students at UT Tyler, combined with her professional and collaborative approach, are recognized and valued on this campus. We're grateful for her, and we cannot wait to celebrate her as a UT Tyler alumni. She's going to do great things. I want to be very clear. Thank you. She is. Let me be very clear, Senates are an important part of shared governance at this organization, and I firmly believe to move forward, we must all work together. Please get involved. I also want to say a big thank you to the UT Tyler campus and our community and for the very warm welcome I've received this summer. I've had a really good time getting to visit with many of you and learning about the many aspects of UT Tyler that I'm not familiar with. Even though I'm starting my 13th year at the Health Science Center and combined UT Tyler, this position is new to me and I have a lot to learn. I repeat, I have a lot to learn. A lot to learn about the parts of UT Tyler I knew very little about, but I also have a long way to go about the things I thought I knew something about. And one thing is for certain, we have a lot of people that care about others and about our university. I've been touched and inspired to witness this in action this summer, and serving as a UT Tyler president is humbling for me and for my family. And I want you to know that this is the honor of a lifetime, and I work every day to try to deserve it. UT Tyler has a unique opportunity. We have a tremendous advocate in the chairman of the UT Board of Regents, Kevin Eltife. Chairman Eltife lives in Tyler and has the respect of not just the University of Texas system, but also the entire state. He is committed to UT Tyler, and the Board of Regents have made it clear to me. They've made it clear to me. They want to support us, and they expect that we will grow. Yesterday, the Board of Regents approved a plan that will allow us to reopen the Behavioral Health Center across the street, with plans to provide needed mental health services to this region and a place for our psychiatry and psychology departments to flourish. In addition to that excellent news, I am bringing to you that we are predicting record-breaking freshman enrollment this fall, and our enrollment is predicted to exceed 10,000 students. New programs are being planned and implemented. There's early discussion of a new campus plan to address signage and walkability on this campus, as well as our student spaces. Our new medical school and nursing facilities are being completed. Condemned stairs by Stewart Hall will be rebuilt. While others are that's right. I will take a picture with you beside them. While others are shrinking, our university is growing. We have new opportunity and an incredibly unique time to become a major player in higher education in the state of Texas. I also want to be clear about this. We have this chance because of the support of our chairman, the support of our system, and because of your commitment, your work ethic, your positive energy, your can-do attitude, and thank God we have each other. I want to thank each and every one of you for everything you do every single day. You are influencing and changing the lives of all those who enter. Working with you is a privilege and it's an honor. There are two things I believe a president should do for every organization, and it's pretty simple. Number one, leadership should paint a very clear vision for the future. And number two, leadership must take care of the people that are trying to accomplish that vision and mission. I was a part of the strategic plan recently completed in the past few years at UT Tyler, so I do not believe we need to start from the ground up. We did it together then, and we'll do it together now. This fall, I hope to narrow down and refine our approach to our strategic plan as we work towards the good of UT Tyler. We should focus on our end users, whether that be students or patients, or our community members, our faculty, and yes, again, we must take care of each other. You are going to hear me talk about our strategic priorities. We must educate the workforce of East Texas, and you cannot talk about the workforce unless you talk about some key factors. You must talk about healthcare professionals such as doctors and nurses, et cetera, and you must talk about educators. Educators that educate the educators, our teachers. You're going to hear me talk about this publicly, and you'll see that I'm going to ask and advocate for legislative support for big plays in education and health, but I want to be very clear with each person in this room, none of you are forgotten. Economics drive this state, and business is a vital aspect of everything that we do. The Souls College of Business deserves our recognition and our investments. I've been to our College of Engineering, and let me tell you, I've seen a lot more than concrete canoes. Research that impacts East Texas, programs that are committed to excellence, really good stuff. Liberal arts are also the cornerstone of higher education. Our College of Arts and Sciences is the link in everything that we do and everything we plan to accomplish. I myself, liberal arts classes took me from quoting my parents with authority to reflecting on my own beliefs and becoming more sympathetic to the human condition, including my own flaws and brokenness. I started to understand myself, and in doing so, I found curiosity to understand others and compassion, realizing you can always find good in others if you look for it. As I get to know this campus, and if we truly believe that students are at the heart of everything we do, then we have to focus on our efforts on student needs and their success. Everything we do, every dollar we ask for, every penny we spend has to be spent to the best and highest cause. We must elevate our brand as a public university in the state of Texas and beyond. We must provide resources for a better student experience, more student engagement, spaces for enrollment services, confidential space for financial aid, student organizations, and student life. We have to listen and we have to hear from our students. We know we need to advocate for shuttles, signage, parking, and housing. We need a plan for high-quality patient experiences too, improved facilities, better treatment options, new health programs, new departments, and research trials. And we have to remember that sometimes, as a patient, you just wish someone would answer the phone when you call. People are depending on us, and we must continue to deliver this year and beyond. You know, we live in some interesting times, but for thousands of years, generations have experienced the same things that we face now. Uncertain times, contentious politics, volatile global conditions, bear markets, threats of war. There have been and there always will be reasons to build walls, but I truly believe that it's UT Tyler's time to build unified entrances. It's our time to signal to our communities, our state, and our country that UT Tyler is a place where others are welcome, an entrance to excellence, an entrance to knowledge, an entrance to a fantastic experience, and for many, so many of the people we serve, this is their only entrance to hope. We, the people in this room, we, the people in this room, must be waiting inside of our walls to receive those that enter. And upon entrance to our campus, They must be able to find their way, literally and figuratively. But once they have found their way, they will understand how powerful it is to live, to study, to learn, to grow, and to graduate from a university. It changes your life. And so I encourage each of you to please this year get involved. Join me as we support our student athletes. Friends, let's go to the games. Attend our music programs. Congratulate those that receive honors and awards. Walk our campuses. Engage with our students. And let's be there for each other. Be a part of a new UT Tyler. It is not lost on me that being a president is a bit of a departure from my previous life as a physician. To be honest, I had confidence in my ability in that career. I felt a lot of peace taking care of very sick people in the ICU. This job is different, but I have gotten to know athletics and student housing, our international office, our police department, facilities, University Academy, and its 3 campuses here in Tyler, Longview, and Palestine, our health campuses, our research facilities, and while the list goes on, I want to tell you that I have rediscovered my love for our organization. You simply cannot walk the halls of our honors college and be sad. The work you do this year matters for our children and the children of their children and for generations to come. But if challenges come, should we experience hardships, difficult times, conflict, or confusion, I will scratch and claw at anything that tries to tear us apart because people are counting on the viability and the strength of this university. And that's when it hit me. That's when it hit me. This is what it feels like to have your talons up. Talons up for our students, for our campus, for each other, and for our university. As we enter into another year, I encourage you to do so with excitement and hope, with renewed energy for your work and for our promise. This is a wonderful time to be a part of UT Tyler. We're going to close with a video, and then we'll adjourn when it's finished. You're welcome to get up and leave. But please know I am here, and I am available, and I wish every one of you the best year ahead. Talons up.